Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Vinyl Den, your show for record collecting by record collectors. I'm Ian. Figured I'd bring you a Thursday episode, for solo like Nick does all the time. Just something quick, just to let you know, kind of some of the um, new acquisitions I've gotten in the last few weeks. You're going to notice that I haven't opened any of these yet, or at least the most of them. Because I don't like to open. I don't like to take the wrapping off until I'm ready to listen to them. Because I want to fresh open, put them on the turntable. I just haven't had a chance to. Well, actually, I've had a chance to, but I've listened to other things, and I just haven't gotten around to listening to these records yet. But anyway, I figured I'd just show them off to you and go from there. Um, the first one, I got a couple 45s. Now, Nick and I are both big James Bond fans, and as you know, recently we lost Sean Connery. Um, Obviously, this isn't a Sean Connery Bond, but Duran Duran's "A View to a Kill" 45. I picked it up for $1. I listened to it. I did listen to this one, and sounds good. It's in really good condition. It's got the Duran Duran version on side A, and side B is the instrumental, which is John Barry conducting. He also, believe he co-wrote. No, he did not co-write the song, but he does do the production and the orchestration on the second side instrumental part, which you'd hear throughout the movie. But A View to a Kill, it's not considered to be the one of the best James Bond movies, but it was the last Roger Moore film. I like it. I've always had a kind of a soft spot for it, but I do understand a lot of the complaints for it. But I'm not gonna get into that because this isn't a James Bond video. This is a record video. But I do like Duran Duran a lot, and I love the song. Duran Duran's "A View to a Kill" song is fantastic. So I picked that up. I saw it, and I was like, I'm gonna get that, and it was only $1. I mean, the sticker's still on there. I don't know if you can see it. $1. I got it for $1, and it was, to me, that was way past worth it. My next one's also a 45, and I have listened to this one too. I am not a big Grateful Dead fan. They've probably got a couple songs that I like, one of which I picked up on 45. It's Touch of Grey, came out in 87. This is, I'm assuming, an original pressing, 87. I can't imagine they pressed too many of these, but I haven't looked it up. I might have checked Discogs and see if how many editions of this there are. Um, it's side one is A Touch of Grey, and side two is My Brother Asau. I didn't listen to side two. I only listened to side one because I love the song Touch of Grey. Brings back a lot of fond memories of late 80s MTV, for those of you out there who remember MTV when it played music. The video for Touch of Grey was kind of made me giggle because they become like marionette skeletons on stage playing the song. I was liked it. And I really love the song. And this is kind of unique. And the guy who rang me up at the store said, "Did you look at the record?" I said, "No." And he pulled it out. It's gray vinyl, um, which I thought was really cool. He actually felt bad. He said that he probably shouldn't have told me because he thought he ruined the surprise. But which, I mean, I guess he did, but I'm not upset about it. Touch of Grey, 45. Yeah, I mean, if you're, I'm sure most people have heard that song. It was quite popular in '87. Um, and Grateful Dead is not. It's not a for band for everybody. They're kind of a jam band, and some people like them, some people don't. There's a couple songs. I'd say there's probably maybe three or four tops that I enjoy and would go out of my way to listen to. This next one is a big collection. I've been looking for this one for pretty much ever since I got back into record collecting. And an original pressing was going for like $300. I've seen it. I saw it even as high as close to 400, and maybe as low as like 190, 200. Way out of my price range, regardless. Well, they've just re-released it and in a big set, and that is Tom Petty's Wildflowers. And this is, of course, Wildflowers and all the rest. So I just got the 3 disc set. There was a 7 disc set that was like just full of stuff. But to me, ultimately, what I'm looking for, I just wanted the album, the original album, and this comes with a lot of unreleased songs, which were recorded around the same time, and it really kind of gives an insight into what Tom Petty was doing. I mean, I've always loved this album. I had it on CD. I bought it when it first came out on CD. People will always go to Full Moon Fever for Tom Petty as like one of his solo, because I think he only did the 2 solo, maybe 3. I think he did a third one like 2016. But the two big solo albums that Tom Petty did that weren't Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I think a lot of people go to Full Moon Fever, but not me. I love Full Moon Fever, but this fantastic album. And this was an album. The reason I haven't opened this up yet and listened to it is just because I really want to sit down and really listen to it, and more so even like the unreleased stuff, because I've only listened to one song on streaming that of the unreleased material. That was Leaving Virginia Alone. So there's 9 other songs that were unreleased tracks from the Wildflower sessions that I still need to listen to. And I want to just kind of sit down and really just delve into it. And that's kind of why I haven't opened this one up yet. This next one is, again, I haven't opened this because, again, I want to sit down and really listen to it. But REM's Document. This is the audiophile quality 180 gram faithfully restored limited edition. I don't know why it's limited edition. It might be colored vinyl. I don't know for sure. Maybe I'll open this one up and take a look at it real quick just to see. But REM is another band that no matter what you like, and a lot of people don't like their newer stuff. And when I say newer stuff, I meant stuff like that they released at the latter half of their career, because they're all retired now. REM doesn't really exist as a band anymore. And Document, I don't think, is actually one of their huge hits. Green was, Out of Time, huge. Out of Time, I think, was their biggest hit. But this has a lot of good songs on it. It's got It's the End of the World as We Know It. Obviously, that's a huge REM song. But let me look at this and see if I can figure out why it might be limited edition. Ooh, I did an unboxing or an unwrapping. No, it's not colored vinyl. It's black. It might just be the packaging. It comes with this. It's got your traditional white paper sleeve, but this is just a insert with production notes. Again, nothing really special. I don't know if this artwork came with the original pressing or not. I'm gonna have to check into that. I might have to find out why this is. I mean, maybe it's just because it's a re-release and limited edition. Not really sure. But again, maybe I should have come into this a little bit more prepared too. Who knows? It's any of you who might know the format for our show when you've listened to our podcast or watched our videos. You'll find that Nick is the prepared one, and I am the one who basically does shows by the seat of his pants. I tend to do better that way. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll grow up and be better at planning things than I am. But regardless, Document, fantastic album. Obviously I had this on CD. I'm trying to think if I know I didn't have all of REM's on CD, but I had the vast majority of them. And Document, obviously, going back, this is 87, I believe, another 87. 87 must have been a really good year for music. Last one is Weezer, Blue Album, their debut album. I believe this is 1994. Could be wrong on that. Yes, it would have had to have been 94. It was recorded and mixed from August to September of 93, according to the back of the record. So it was probably released early 94. Weezer's one of those bands. They're just there. Their music is really good. It's very consistent. Even to today, they're still they put out albums pretty regularly. They're just a consistent, good, put on a record, jam out for 40 minutes, and move on to something else or just let it go. But I will tell you that I hate pigeonholing a band into their first or second, group of records, the early stuff. I hate doing that. But there's a lot going on in this album that I don't know if they've been able to replicate too much, especially in the last, say, 10 to 15 years. Definitely their earlier stuff kind of really flowed with this. And I would even argue that maybe Pinkerton, which was their second album, which came out shortly thereafter this, might even be a better representation of what they are and what they do as a band. But hey, this is great album. Can't go wrong with Weezer's Blue Album. I like the fact that all of their albums are, well, not all of them, but I think they've pretty much run the rainbow gambit of record titles. They've done the blue, the white, the red, the green, the black. The turquoise. They've done the turquoise. They have not done a purple album. That might be fascinating. Watch them do a purple album, but I'm sure it's coming because, like I said, they put out albums pretty regularly. But I'm really looking forward to putting these on the spinner and just seeing how the vinyl sounds, that cool warmth sound of vinyl. Because I've never listened to any of these, before on vinyl. I've always listened to them on CD or on streaming. So it'll be a nice little change for me. So yeah, and nothing big. I just wanted to kind of throw out like I said, a Thursday episode, kind of give Nick a little bit of a break with his schedule, his school schedule. I mean, he's still gonna have to edit all this, but that's not my problem. So anyway, I guess that's about it. Check out all of our social media stuff. I don't know what it is. Again, I'm the useless one on the show. So check out Nick's video from last week. Check out our Sunday video. It's all in there, and I'm sure he'll post links and all that stuff. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down, I guess, if you don't. Please, I prefer if you don't have something nice to say. Well, I'll say it anyway because I probably would too. But thumbs up for the video. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. And then leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Tell them, if you think I'm garbage at this, which I probably am, feel free to let me know. And we will talk to y'all later.